Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
Marques Houston in the neighborhood, man. The movie is Battlefield America.
That's right, sir.
Hey, man, now let me tell you. Now, Chris did everything. He did like a quadruple threat on this.
He wrote,
produced,
directed.
Yep. He didn't choreograph this?
No, you choreographed this.
Oh, well, I was wondering if you was going to throw that at your partner,
you
man.
did.
you know.
Tell us every day.
Hey, man, so these kids in this movie,
Yo.
man, I thought I could dance. So what's that? What else in the joke?
can dance.
Yeah,
I know, what I'm saying.
these dudes are
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Yeah, these kids is like, we went across the world to find these kids, and just, you know, they're really specially and talented, man. Just it was crazy, like, just to watch them. You know, I remember when we did You Got Served, I was like 20, and, you know, I thought I was hot. You know,
Right.
moves
You
and stuff
don't
like that.
do one electric slide, but you don't dance at all in this movie.
I don't, because the
What?
whole
Yeah, because you got to tell them the background of what your character.
The theme of my character, I play Sean Lewis. He's a marketing director, and he's about to make partner at his firm. So he's like just this arrogant, cocky kind of guy that he hates kids for one, and he's just all about himself. So what ends up happening is he knows he's about to be partner. So his boss kind of brings him in the office, and he's like, you know, you about to make partner. So he kind of prematurely celebrates because of his arrogance. Takes his employees out and they celebrate. They have a couple of drinks. He gets slapped with the DUI.
Sure, you're right.
Boom.
Damn.
Gets community service, but his attorney, Glenn, who's like the hookup attorney, like that has the hookup on everything, he hooks him up like, you know, I can get your hours kind of reduced if you go do this community service. I got this girl over there that's gonna hook you up.
Right.
And he's like, cool. So he goes there, meets these kids, and you know the story takes place there. You know,
Yeah,
he meets
man.
the girl
That's
Sarah,
dope.
which is like kind of like this the community center, which is cool. What I really enjoyed about when I read the script is because you know getting that message out to kids out there. You
But
know,
Chris wrote the movie, right?
yeah.
Why you just didn't read over his shoulder?
Well, you know, I'm
why,
saying,
why he
you know,
made you wait till the whole damn thing was
he
done?
wrote it and he was like, Mark, I got the script. I think you will be good for this role.
Right.
And I was like, you know, cool.
Now, if it wasn't you, who would have played that role?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
'Cause, you
don't
know-
make it seem like you'll be good for this role. He wrote the role for you.
Well, actually,
your business partner.
For you.
Actually,
Yeah.
I had to
Oh no, you
not
didn't.
audition, but I had to like, you know, he was like, you know, let me know if you're not gonna be able to handle it.
Right.
You know, we ain't
No.
just going because we got our company together, which is Brian and Bear Pictures, and
Yeah,
it's
the
a film
Binding
company.
Bears, y'all. Y'all
You know.
check it out. Yeah, what's the name of the company?
Brian and Bear Pictures.
Oh, Brian and Bear. I thought you
Brian
said
and
the
Bear,
Binding
nice.
Bears.
No,
My
Brian
bad.
and Bear Pictures.
All right,
So you know, so when I read it, I was like, this is realistic because you know, there's a lot of kids out there that come from broken homes and they don't really have anywhere to go. But you know, dance is so huge. You have
Yeah,
these
man.
you know dance centers that cater to these kids out here, and these kids are really dancing out there. You know, and they find this community center. It's like their home. You
Was
know
it
what I
hard
mean?
to find some youngsters that could act and
Yes,
dance?
it was.
Yeah.
It was almost impossible. I mean, because like you know, you got these youngsters out there dancing, but they're not even thinking about acting
Right.
at all. They're just you know they going to these schools because we found like the guy Tristan Carter, the star, at a dance center. You know, Wendy Raquel has a dance center out here that she runs, and we found him there
Wendy Raquel, is that
Yeah.
old girl from Steve Harvey show?
from the game. Yeah,
Go ahead now.
Yeah,
No,
she-
I'm
she
giving her
dope.
old ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
reference.
Not even giving her the game.
Because
that's from
game.
back in '86 when she did
House on
the.
the Prairie.
Yeah.
She was a little black girl, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, with the braids.
Right. Okay,
But-
so you found her at Wendy's spot.
Yeah,
What
we
found him?
Tristan. So you know these kids, and he was like, you know, he was actually an incredible actor, and you know he was just you know starting fresh with the school and stuff like that, and his dancing was just a little green. So we put him in. We put all these kids in rehearsal after we found all the kids. We put them in rehearsal for like 4 weeks, and they really actually became these characters, which was cool because you know they were so focused on being like.
Did they
great.
all get along though?
Yeah, they all got along.
It wasn't one. How long did y'all take to film?
We took about 3.5, 4 weeks.
Really though, not one fight.
Not one fight.
What?
That's
That's
crazy,
good.
man. I would have definitely encouraged some kids to fight each other.
Yeah.
Only in the movie, though.
It's
Yeah, it would have brought some
competition.
hands. Yeah, man. That way you would have created like a real fire. You can tell they got along.
But
I would've-
we did put them in separate rooms to rehearse, so they start feeling like you know our
Crew.
crew's against their crew, and they
Battling.
start
Good
battling.
work.
So and
Yeah,
that's
man.
that's what I feel like you know people need to see this movie because you know it's a great story. It's not
Right.
just a dance movie. It's not just the kids
Yeah,
battling. I
man.
mean, they have a deep story.
And you'll see the kids, man, but it's not like you got to sit there and be 11 years of age.
Yeah.
Like and on the real, Marcus, I really enjoyed the movie,
Thank
man.
you.
Now all the kids come together. There's a huge competition,
Yes.
man. Who is this host that's
Well, you
in
know,
this movie,
the-
man?
I
It's
think-
ridiculous.
I think he
the
just-
black guy with the
yeah,
army
he
fatigue
just
on.
came out of
Yes.
nowhere.
Right.
Like he was just one. We casted him,
Uh-huh.
and you know, I actually ran into him on the street. I
Right.
said, "Hey man, you got a good look.
I heard that, yeah.
I'm doing this movie right now, and you would probably
Now, what is
fit
this dude's name?
A big boy.
Big boy. Okay.
Yeah, same as you actually.
Okay, we got to talk about Marques Houston, the artist, also, man. What's
Yeah.
going down with Marques Houston, the artist?
Well, I've been really focusing on the film game, trying to build that up. But a lot of my fans have been asking me about music, so I did some songs on the soundtrack to Battlefield America, which my mixtape drops on Dat Piff, and for download June 1st, the same day. Friday.
Hey man, do you not enjoy, but which one would not prefer? Is it?
No, a lot of people ask me that. What it is, I think as I got older, I enjoy acting a lot more because the challenge of it. It's really not as easy as people make it seem. Like even doing this movie, Battlefield America, like being around all these kids, trying to get them focused, and then trying to still focus on my character, not. Yeah. Try to get too far into
because you're
character.
Not just in the trailer. This is your baby still.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I produced it, so I was like involved in everything. So it was not easy for me because it was so hectic and it was like everything was going around. And I'm producing Hat, and then I gotta turn into Sean Lewis, and it's just it was crazy. So it's not as easy. So I think the challenge of acting is what I really really like, and singing is just my heart. That's always gonna be like part of me. Like I'm probably gonna sing until till I can't sing no more. You know what I mean? So
you can say it, you're gonna sing until you die.
Till I die. I may not die.
And then you got to think, man, it'd be crazy if you were still singing after you die.
I'm gonna be singing when I'm dead.
Crazy.
Yeah, on the radio.
Yeah, that's true.
Because everybody after they die sings on the radio. Videos. Pop just came back on the.
There it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they make
that
a
hologram was expensive, man. Anything happen to you, we gonna bring out a poster.
Okay. That's what I'm. But just cut it out though. Yeah. Make sure I get the cut out.
Yeah. It's gonna be a dope ass poster.
Yeah,
too.
that's gonna be hot.
Let's believe that.
Like have it blowing.
I'm gonna move it around. And you know what I'm saying?
Have a little sticks.
Yeah. There it is. You know what kind of poster we talking about. We got Marques Houston in the neighborhood, big boy.
Big boy.